Think the range is strapped down good enough?
I don't even see the thing bouncing.
I got one on each tire and one on the center point of each suspension. It shouldn't bounce much. I'll fill it up to get what you want.
Oh, man. What a shit's all going down. Well, last time when we tracked the deer, you got sidetracked on a squirrel ran in front of us for 10 minutes. What do you, buddy, let's go try again. I'm pretty sure that was something completely unrelated. That's the thing, if he was on his tracking collar and he hit a bear track fresh.
Well, I figure I hit him because he stood right up.
Yeah.
And he kind of fell over backwards and he was down. And I'm like, he kind of rolled over. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then he popped back up and kind of walked around in a circle.
Kid I used to take deer hunting all the time when he was a youngster. We had doe season, and doe were thick everywhere. We'd go out and shooting. No limit on them at that.
Yeah.
Buddy, get over here and sniff around some more. And he shot this deer. We were shooting at some doe. I didn't have anything to shoot though. He kept shooting his 25-06. About these deer standing there about 600 yards away, and he goes, he's just like 14-year-old kid.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, what'd I do? And I said, he'd shot like 3 times, kept raising up. I said, you still got ammo? Yeah. The deer's still standing there? I said, yeah, keep shooting. And he finally
walked him in, huh?
He finally hit one of them, and it slapped the ground. And that, we could buy $5 antlerless tags in Missouri.
Okay.
And so I said, hurry up and get your tag. We drove over to it. It was in open pasture. I said, put your tag on it. Let's throw it in the back of the truck and keep going.
Yeah.
He put the tag on it. I threw it in the back of the truck and we kept going. He shot it through the neck. We come back at dark and I look in the back of the truck and the deer was gone.
Really?
He goes, I said, your deer's jumped out. No way. It did. You can see where it jumped on the ground, and we found it probably 100 yards away.
No kidding.
It crawled off and was almost dead, but he'd shot in the neck, looked like it was completely dead.
You got it? You got
Where's
it?
he at, buddy?
Get him.
Find that deer. You're just not wanting to attack that deer today for some reason. I said, well, that elk ain't dead. They had some guys videotaped a big old monster bull. He shot it high.
Uh-huh.
And the arrow went in about that far. I said, that's a way.
A flesh wound, yeah.
I said, that elk ain't, he showed me that after we tracked up this steep mountain like those over there.
They had a bunch of little trails on each one of the little points. You could sit down and see. Did you cut it?
No, 40 acre 5, most of it private, but a little piece of state land. And I was after doing some construction work for him on his new place. In his elk season, I was able to go get an archery tag the whole month of September. And now this one herd of elk circled their place and sometimes went on across the corner of it. Watched them and hunted them every morning and every evening. I never really busted them, but I knew where they're bedding in the state land in the worst spot in the whole place. And then I hunted them almost every day, twice a day, and I never did get a clear shot for the bull. But if they're not pressured, once you get their pattern figured out, you can almost set the clock to them.
Yeah, they'll run the same thing every day.
Till they get pressured.
Yeah, and then they'll move off and you don't see them again.
It's
Two counties over.
Have you heard any bugling?
I heard some bugling this morning. It sounded like it come down from this way, but he said he didn't hear nothing.
Oh man, they were down here where we were. We heard 4 or 5, 8:30ish.
That might have been what I heard then, because it was down below me.
They were hollering this morning.
What time was it?
8:30ish.
I heard them like right at the crack of dawn.
Oh no!
Like it was just had got shooting light, and I was hearing.
We were barely.
I was huffing and puffing up the hill shooting light, so I may not have heard it.
Yeah, it was right at shooting light.
I couldn't breathe.
It was
The
after
first
that
part
little
where
rain
you go up
kinda
like this,
came
and then
through.
it settles down. It's like
that first
trying to
Maybe
get up.
8 o'clock. It was well after light. All of a sudden, it lit up. Man, they late this morning.
Yeah, no, this was right at shooting light. I heard it.
Yeah.
Right at shooting.
But that's the second day in a row I've been down there and was able to hear them. So I don't know if there's a little herd down there or something.
I'm gonna sit under the one cedar tree in the middle of this thing. I'm like, dude, no, that's not smart. So we get our rain jackets on, and we ease into aspens, and
We were getting out of our
we're
shit.
pulling our shit off. Right, it's gonna stop raining, and I'm like, stop. He's like, Mom, where's the tree? Right there. We're looking at it. Look, the
we
gun
called
and
him
the
in.
bag's
We heard
over
him
there.
We heard him bugling.
And then a few minutes later, you hear, "Whirr." I'm like, he's like, man, is that a hunter? I don't know. The road's down there. It could be a hunter. Call him again. Let's find out. So he bugles. He answers back. Yeah, maybe not.
And then we started hearing that fucker coming down
You
the
can hear him
woods.
just crashing. I'm like, you might want to get ready.
You still got blood? You might have found it already. Yeah, he's right here. It was a freaking mess.
Tell me about it. What happened, Waylon? You sucking some air. That heel straight down, ain't it?
My spotter called out some potential targets and got spooked. And he ran and I rushed a shot. We just spent his last 3 hours following drops of blood. To include It's almost to the bottom of this fucking mountain where there are no roads. So we had to come back up.
I know I hate you right now. You hating yourself at this moment? A little bit?
A little bit, a little bit. A little low, but I did it. Not yet. Stop. Let's go.
You found him, Scout? All right, well, you want to say anything to the camera?
Lowers in mysterious ways. It's a lot of work for a deer. For a deer. It's a lot of work for a deer.
All right, let's get him tagged and get out of here.
The great white hunter. After the elusive mountain chicken. Oh, he's taking aim. He's taking aim. Fire. I think he missed.
All right.
Keep it rolling, Tim. Mountain chickens, baby. That's how we do it.